Hi there. I am finally getting to the reading I've been wanting to do in regards to dreams and dreaming. I had a super interesting dream last night where a spirit guide literally came in and redirected me from someplace I was wandering into and would not let me in because it was not going to be good for me or would upset me for some reason. I don't know how you all are, but I'm one of those people who, when I'm dreaming, it's as real as it is when I'm awake. I don't know that I'm dreaming, and I tend to not be able to take charge in my dreams. You know, some people are aware that they're dreaming, and then they can, oh, I'm Superman and I can fly or whatever. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to that point. I can do that when I meditate or when I'm journeying, but not when I'm actually asleep. So it was really an interesting dream, and I just thought I'd inquire a little bit about the purpose of dreams and what spirit may be telling us here lately. I'm still out at the park, and I'm so happy because I've been out of town, and I was really afraid that I was going to miss fall and all the changing of the leaves. But as you can see, it's still very beautiful here in Kentucky, very green, and I'm excited because hopefully I will be here to witness the changing of the leaves. So, what I want to talk about with these three cards, I have the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and then the Page or Scribe of Swords. And I really feel like the message from these three cards, the Eight of Cups to me represents being on a spiritual journey. So there is something that Spirit is trying to share with us right now through our dreams. And the purpose for this, I feel, really is reflected in the Chariot, that we are being given an opportunity through journeying in our dreams to travel, to connect with our spirit guides, to connect with the Creator, to be able to have our questions answered. And the Chariot is about steering your own course, using your mind. There are no reins on the Chariot, so, this is simply the charioteer directing the sphinxes, that are pulling the chariot, although you can see really they're sitting still, which also has a message. But he's doing all of this with his mind, with his thinking, with his thoughts. And so through the control of our own mind, we can choose our own direction. And it does have to do, there are two journey messages here. So this is absolutely, it could be telling you need to, go on a literal vacation, a literal journey or a trip to get away, to get your head straight. But I take it more, with this, it's like the lotuses beginning to bloom, growing up out of the mud, out of the darkness, reaching up to spirit, reaching up to the sky for information. You have the Eye of Horus here, which is a protective symbol, but I always take it as like, God sees us, that the Creator is aware of what is happening in our life, and we don't have to be afraid. Then we have the Scribe, and what I really get with this is that we're being encouraged to do journaling, to write down our dreams, to process that. There's power in the written and the spoken word. So if you're working on manifesting and that kind of thing, writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up is a super helpful tool, and I've been really bad about it lately, to be honest. So I need to get back to recording my dreams, and I would encourage you all to do that as well. It's good to go back later and read them. Sometimes the meaning will come up after the fact. You may puzzle on a dream, and then, a few weeks or months later, it'll hit you what that was. And sometimes they're even predictive. So it's interesting to have that recorded so you can go back and validate your psychic skills and abilities. And yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I might not have recognized it in the form that it took, but now I understand. And it is a form, a way that your spirit guides and the Creator can communicate with you. So definitely, taking this opportunity with both of these having to do with journeying and traveling. Your any shamanic work you're doing right now would be super important. Can be literal travel, but given the fact that the question I was bringing to the cards and to spirit had to do with dreams, I really feel these are encouraging cards, that this is helping you connect to them, that this is helping you get control of your life circumstances, right? You go to the in-between world, which is what I'm doing when I'm, reading or channeling, to connect with them and bringing those messages and that energy back and grounding it. We're here to create heaven on earth, for ourselves and for other people. And we have everything we need in order to do that. We don't have to take anything away from anyone else to have what we want and what we would like to create. In fact, we're powerful enough beings that we can create for ourselves and plenty for others too. Selfishness is a waste. And I think it's interesting with this very loud plane flying overhead at this point, getting my attention, which is validating what I just said and also reminding us to look at things from a higher perspective. When you're manifesting and creating, don't just, it's fine to say, yeah, I want that new car, but also, I want all of us to have the freedom to go wherever we want in comfort and happiness, right? So turning the direction away just from yourself, but including all people, all beings, all animals, and the planet. That's when things really start happening with your manifestations, is when you get outside of just yourself. So finally got some answers on dreaming and dreams from last night, and I hope this helps you as well. Take care.